Hello friends, and welcome to episode 79 of our Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition playthrough. In our previous episode, we had quite a lot of game time devoted to cutscenes and examining Ryudo's mind and sort of his perspective and take on everything that has transpired in his life revolving around being shunned by Garland, effectively losing his brother to a part of Valmar and to being cursed. It was a very insightful episode, I have to say, and all of the events that have transpired at Garland, I think, have been magnificently presented and have allowed us to gain quite a bit of perspective and insight into Ryudo himself. So following all of that, Ryudo woke up and it was established that the horns of Valmar will remain within him, similarly to how all the other parts are inside of Elena in the form of Millennia. But as long as Ryudo remains steadfast and strong, he shouldn't succumb to the influence, and all should hopefully, fingers crossed, be well. So we're now tasked with seeing if we can still find this holy sword, if we want to even think of it that way. It seems like at this point, things that we've been deeming holy or unholy, nothing has just been as it has appeared. So we'll see what this sword can do or will do. But before we do anything outside of Garland, we need to actually sleep here. Well, spend the night so that we can talk as a crew. But even before we deal with that, we picked up a couple of things when we were finished fighting Malphus and taking him down. So the first thing is we got a Makin Valborg. So plus 100 attack, drains HP as 10% of damage. That is fucking nice, you guys. So we will go ahead and just immediately swap that out. We also saw something called a sword, or not Sword of Azura, a Soul of Azura. So let's see if it's even over here. So I have to keep my eyes peeled. Oh, it's right here next to the Soul Egg. So plus 2 combo attacks. Oh, wow, really? Oh, that's fantastic. We're definitely going to add that. Merrick has something right now that gives him an extra attack. But before we mess around with that, we also got a friend's necklace from Gata, my darling Gata. Here it is. So plus 25 defense, a symbol of earnest friendship. So I do want to see if I can equip this. I don't know. Is it just a regular accessory? I don't know. I don't see. Oh, it is. So I can't have the I can't have the Soul of Azura and the friend's necklace. I think I'd rather go ahead and just give Ryudo the friend's necklace just because, sentimental reasons, right? It's a nice boost to his defense anyway. And then what we can do, see, yeah, Demon's Tears gives Merrick the plus 1 combo. I think I might go ahead and just swap this out and then give Merrick the Soul of Asura, because I don't know if it's really worth it to remove the Meteor Earring from Tio. I like the evasion that she has. So let's just go ahead and switch this out, give him 2 extra combo attacks instead of just 1. And that should be it for equipment and drops that we picked up in our last episode. So without further ado, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I know. We want to spend the night. Make yourselves at home. I'll try to entertain you as best I can. You do just that. All right, shall we go around? We're going to need our strength for the road ahead. Stuff yourselves. Ryudo, are you sure you are well? Do you not hurt somewhere? I have a bit of a headache, nothing more. Come on, let's get going. Anyway, I'm fine, all right? Really, I mean it. I'm F-I-N-E. What? Do I look awful or something? Sheesh. Oh, that portrait is so adorable. Master. I'll never get over Tio calling Merrick this. When Ryudo became possessed by the horns of Valmar, I recommended his elimination. Yes, you did, bitch tits, and you tried to pretend afterwards that we're a family, but nice try. Why, Tio? Why bring that up now? I had concluded that to be the wisest action, and yet now I am relieved that my recommendation was not acted upon. Why? Ha! I told you why then, Tio. Ryudo is family, and there is no greater joy than in helping one's family. Indeed. I've accomplished my goal, Ryudo. You do not seem fulfilled, however. Oh, that's true. If you guys do recall, Merrick joined us for the sole purpose of tracking down Melphus and killing him. So now that Melphus is gone, it makes you wonder, is there anything of value left in Merrick journeying with us? And fucking my neighbors drive me nuts. I don't know if you guys can hear them. I get up so early to record, and it's like there's no safe time from them just dropping shit, screaming, banging against the wall. So my apologies. There's nothing I can do other than slash their tires, maybe? Oh, no. Anyway, Ryudo says, yeah, what makes it more difficult, I'm just kidding, you guys, I would never slash tires, than anything else is the fact that we had no option, no alternative. If I had been stronger, I would have realized that I needed to stop running. Maybe then something could have been done. Ryudo, this self-deprecation must stop. You've done all that you could do. Stop beating yourself up over it. Indeed. To live life in regret is to chase the past. You cannot possibly change what is done. Learn from your past. Do not dwell. Merrick, I know you are right. I really do. But I don't feel like I can just let go of what has happened. Yes, letting go is very hard to do sometimes. Ryudo, in your heart, you know what your brother told you. Oh yeah, because Elena got to witness it as well. Master, it appears to be impossible to delete the mistakes and the failures of human beings. Yes, it is impossible. While our past should not dictate our future, we need our past to learn from. And Ryudo knows that in his head. He's having trouble teaching his heart that lesson. Knows it in his head, but cannot accept it in his heart? I fail to understand. Ryudo, I heard Melphus thank you before he passed on. He said thank you, did he? Thanks stemming from his being released from his tortured cell. That curse of Valmar. That is what I think, Ryudo. Please do not blame yourself. You did what had to be done. Nothing more, nothing less. Elena, I hope you're right. What do you say? Should we finish eating? I mean, that sounds like pretty much the end of the conversation, wouldn't you guys say? So yes, let's rest up for tomorrow. Ah, that was delicious. There's nothing better than some good home cooking. Well, I can think of something else that's better, Ryudo, but you know, can't get that on a table. Or actually, maybe you could. Probably not at an inn. Well, you know, I take that back as well. Anyway, that's it from us, buddy. We're out of here. Don't overdo it. I want you to see what happens to this village. Alrighty. No more ushy gushy mushy. We've got a sword to find. And we already talked to everyone else, so I think we should be ready to peace on out and head back to the vicinity, unless we need to go back on the boat, which I guess is what we need to do. So let's go see the captain. I was thinking maybe there was a place for us to access from here, but oh my god, where the fuck am I going? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. So, Captain, we're all done. Get us the fuck out of here. Captain Bakala, we have need of your ship once again. Ryudo, you look pained, lad, but yet you seem more at peace. Ha, that be how a man looks, Ryudo. So, where we be heading now? The ship be itching to set sail. Me and this old girl will take you anywhere you need. Take us east along the granite cliffs to the end of the sea. Well, we'd be heading toward the great cleft island of Arachna then. Oh, that sounds fucking scary. Will spiders be there? 'Tis far from here, but no captain worth his salt would let that stop him. Then, to the end of the sea. A man of the sea be a man of his word. Be you ready to set sail? Why would we say I be not? We be, unless you wanted to go back and do a little bit of grinding up towards Grail Mountain, but I think we're okay. Haha, the winds blow well, so we'd best be quick about it. Climb aboard. The divine sword is within reach. Let's go, Elena. Is she hesitating? Well, miss, why such a long face? Nothing at all. Aha, you wouldn't have had a little tiff with Ryudo now, would you? No, I did not have a fight with Ryudo. So I take it you be a little upset that he hasn't been too upfront with you. Now, if you be needing any advice on matters of the heart, just come to Captain Bakala here. Bakala, do you even know anything about bitches? I've made countless women laugh and cry in every port I've weighed anchor. This captain's been slinging dick, you guys. Captain, I think you have it all wrong. Haha, that's it. Women should laugh. If you cry, you'll only drive men crazy. Come on, lass, climb aboard. Words of wisdom from Captain Bakala. Oh my god. I like Bakala. He reminds me of, oh god, I don't remember his name, but the crazy captain in Wild Arms. My god. Ship captains are the best. Oh, is she going to sing? Elena, why so sad? Ryudo is back, but to get him back, I had to rely on Millennia. Oh yeah, she was feeling distraught about the fact that she kind of had to pray to Valmar. But even if it was for his sake, how could I have relied on Valmar? It was the power of Millennia that broke Valmar's spell, not the power of Lord Grannis. Oh, Lord Grannis, aid me in my journey. Give me the strength to carry out the will of His Holiness Sarah. Please, guide me. Millennia, are you really a pawn of Valmar? Why would you bother to save Ryudo? Just what do you and Ryudo? What's wrong, Elena? Seasick again? I'm fine now. I've become quite used to the ships rolling back and forth. Elena, thank you. It's only because of you that I did not share my brother's fate. There is no need to thank me. It was bound to happen eventually. You cannot keep all the rescues to yourself. Say, Ryudo, why do you think Millennia did not just remove the horns from you? Kind of as an aside, I just noticed looking at Ryudo, even though his eyes are green in his portrait, the sprite model has blue eyes. Have you guys noticed that before? Are his eyes the only ones that are inconsistently colored? That's interesting. Anyway, didn't mean to get distracted by that. Just noticed that for the very first time. Why did she seal them inside of you? I've been trying to figure it out. Who knows? She can be pretty damn moody sometimes. She said she took a liking to me. Oh, damn. I forgot to thank her too. Oh well, no big deal. She'll probably pop up tonight anyhow. Big moon out. Her? Her? Is not Millennia Valmar incarnate? Really, Elena? Huh? I'm sorry. I just do not know what to think right now. Sorry, Elena. I don't think that's worth an apology. Ugh, Elena. Regression at its finest. Man, I have to learn to keep my cake hole shut. I mean, so Elena's allowed to talk about Millennia, but Ryudo's not? So stupid. Oh, that kind of shit drives me insane. This must be the end of the world, friends. Will you folks be okay from here on out? We'll manage. Rest your concerns, for this place is familiar to me. Is this near Merrick's hometown? Merrick? It is so. Oh, I'll take your word for it. Captain, thanks for your help. Praise Grannis for you and your ship, Captain Bakala. Thank you so much for everything you have done for us. I have provided no assistance. I desire to be of utility in the future. Well, my friends, what will you be doing now? We have other matters to attend to. Now, my thanks you have for your troubles. May the course you set be ever true. No worries, friend. A sailor's life be in the winds and tides, be they foul or fair. No amount of worrying will change their minds. And I won't bother wishing you well. So long, Captain. A little wisdom before you leave, Ryudo. What? There be a saying among sailors. A man's got two hands. One he keeps for his ship, and the other he keeps free. Okay, but I tell you, you might want to keep both hands for someone else. Duty and freedom aren't the only things worth grabbing onto. Interesting. Like titties, I guess? I'll think about it. Interesting. So, we say our farewells here. I'll rest here a spell and go back to Siram. That okay with you? Sure, no problem. Thanks for everything, Captain. I haven't had such a thrilling voyage in quite a while. Both me and the 50-50 be pretty satisfied. I feel kind of bad, though, that we're just leaving Bakala. Where's his fucking ship? I guess this is truly just their way of saying it's game over with Bakala. I suppose unless we ever go back to Siram. Oh, hey. I guess there's a place for us to save? Well, let's make that magic happen, shall we? And I guess you guys know the drill. Let's start the alternating. And we'll just do a little bit of poking about, and then we'll save all the exploration of this new area for our upcoming video. So Merrick opens the convo by saying, "The sword which we seek lies to the east of the Granite Cliffs, if Melphis spoke in truth. I don't think he had any reason to lie to us. Though it would bend our course, I would to my village wend. It sits but a short distance to the north. You're from around here?" I mean, it sounds like that's what he was implying just a moment ago. "It is so. I would counsel with the elder of my village and inform him of the events which have transpired thus far." "We'll go with you. But look, you planning on staying there? You've done what you set out to do. What next?" "Master, what is to become of me?" "Worry not, Tio. I know not which path I shall follow, nor will I know until I reach my village. Yet will you be among friends." "Oh, of course, you can't let that pussy go." "I see. In any case, once we find the Grana Saber, I'll be just about ready to punch out. End of the road." Yes. "End of the journey, eh?" End of the journey, it might be so, but we'll have to find out in our upcoming episode and as we continue forward through our playthrough of Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. When we resume in the upcoming video, we will continue northbound and I suppose make a quick pit stop in Merrick's hometown before seeing if we can access the sword after all. So thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.